Hell to the W. G, what up?
I don't know what the fuck going on. My camera was just working.
Get your audio crew together.
Nah, this shit ain't even letting me push the button, bro.
While you get that together, man. Welcome, Border Boys. Long times, no seas. We got everything tonight. College basketball, NBA, NFL free agency. It's all going down. All right?
I don't know why the camera like that.
Get it together, man. We about to start the show, man.
There's no getting it together. That shit is how it is.
We interrupt our program to bring you
Water Boys, 757 Paulie, 757 DC, with Sapuda, coming all hard on the beat. Got G from the shop, Mr. Arn Anderson. Pause, man, you already know we sports gambling, cash and checks, already rich. Gunny man on deck, my boy, place your bets, my boy. Oh yes, it's in the water. Washington Commanders, numbers on the board up. Marketing your planners, Water Boys scores up. If you're a fan, I'm sure this the tour bus. Yeah, take a ride, going low or going high. Water Boys outside. Heard of anybody better? They a mother loving lie. You a value size short of a Mickey D. Fry, my guy.
To the W. Here you go again. Anyways, like I said, we got NCAA, men's, women's, NBA, NFL free agency. You know, North Carolina State trying to upset Duke right now. It's the best part of the year, man, for college basketball. Conference tournaments, and then the NCAA tournament.
So I had to delete the fucking app. Delete the app. Without the app, it worked better. The fuck kind of shit is that?
Turns out she didn't throw a shoe out the window, though.
Look, I was just saying, man, we got NCAA, men's, women's, NBA, NFL free agency. Commanders making moves left and right. See, your man just got traded.
I said that was going to happen when they signed Slim.
Right. You got North Carolina State
heard Kevin Sheehan talking about, I don't think they're going to get rid of him. That doesn't mean they're going to get rid of him. Kevin Sheehan, lately Kevin Sheehan, whatever the fuck he talking about, go against that shit, man. He been toilet paper picks, man.
Look, North Carolina State up 2-1.
No, I'm telling you, I said that was going money line NC State. It was like 7.5, 8.5.
Yo,
NC State the darling. NC State the darling. I'm trying to get to see who.
There's a ton of games tonight, man.
You gonna kiss me?
All the conference tournaments. I picked up 2. I got 2 games I'm gonna wager on. You got any?
What?
I got 2 games I'm gonna wager on. You can wager with me if you want. I said, you got any games?
Nah, the 2 games I was going to wager on. Look, the motherfucking 9-9 Lex started lunching today when I was about to go put my bets in. I had Kansas losing. The motherfucking Duke to lose to NC State. But them was my 2 little locks. Maryland got blown out earlier. They ain't going to be in the tournament. Told you a couple of weeks ago that was the tournament, and that was the team that had to run the table to be in. And
it's gonna be a good tournament. It's gonna be a good tournament, though.
It always is.
It's gonna be a good tournament. I think Houston is the favorite, but they not like UNLV favorite. Old Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon favorite. You know what I mean?
Houston not no favorite in my book for the simple fact I done seen them lose to some subpar teams this year. They just done got on the little roll. You know what I'm saying? These two motherfuckers.
Well, look.
But I don't believe in Houston. I don't believe in Houston.
Let's get a couple of picks right here, man. Look, Marquette. What's up?
My early pick though to win the whole joint is North Carolina, man. They got all the old.
We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. Let's do these two picks. Let's do these two games right here, man. All right. Marquette is a 4-point favorite over Villanova in the Big East tournament. Over-unders at 140. Villanova's a plus 150.
Yeah, Villanova should have lost to DePaul yesterday. But luckily, they had Justin Moore from DeMatha. It's in the water. He hit that game winner, but Villanova going down. That plus 4.5. That shit is the fool betters, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Marquette gonna cover.
Listen, what fooled me because Villanova fighting for the tournament life right now.
Oh yeah, they not in it.
They got to win to get in.
No, if they don't win the whole joint, or at least go to the ship.
To the chip, yeah. Hey, guess what? I'm betting on Nova, man. Give me Nova in the 4.5.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, give me Marquette to cover that. Villanova going back to Philly. They should have lost to the worst team in the league yesterday.
Hey, that's a wake-up call. Look, New Mexico is a 1.5 underdog to Boise State. They're plus 104 on the money line. Boise State minus 125. I'm gonna take this one. Give me Boise State minus that 1.5. You know what? Give me Boise State minus 125. I've seen them play a couple of games this year. They play good, clean, solid, fundamental basketball.
Yeah, they ain't playing on that blue football field though. So give me New Mexico and Breaking Bad and that blue meth.
That's the only reason why you picked them.
Nah, my peoples went to New Mexico back in the day too.
Excuse me, who was that?
Arthur.
Who was that?
Arthur. What's Arthur's last name? Arthur. The fuck was Arthur's last name? He went to National Christian, man.
On the water?
Yeah. He playing overseas now, dunking on people. The fuck is Arthur's last name? I forget Arthur's last name. 6'7", jump out the gym.
Arthur, what's your last name, man?
Nah, I coached him at National Christian. I used to put his name in a book. I used to drop him off around Iverson too, man. My man Arthur, man.
Iverson Moore?
Yeah, he lived over by Iverson. You gonna have me thinking of Arthur Edwards? I don't know. You gonna have me thinking about Arthur name a whole fucking show.
Look, go ahead. Let's pick. Go ahead. We get the odds on the national championship. You said you had Carolina, right?
I just got Carolina because they old as motherfuckers. All them they went to school with me and shit.
They had a plus 1,800. So I think Houston gonna win the tournament. But on good money, I'll take Kentucky at plus 2,000. Kentucky got to run in. I'll take them to win it at plus 2,000. But I think they're gonna make it to the Final Four. There's always that one team that will make that run.
Why you say that though about Kentucky?
Come on, man. Who they got?
Okay, Calipari. You tell me.
Calipari, who they got?
Yeah, the best, most electrifying player in the college game.
Dillingham.
Rob with the shifts, man.
Yeah. So when you got a player like that, but you also got good talent on their team too, you can make a run through the tournament, man. That's what I'm saying. They're the tournament team.
Hey, man, I done seen them this year lose 2-3 in a row at Rupp. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, UConn the favorite though. UConn's plus 475, Houston plus 800, Purdue plus 850, Tennessee plus 1,100, Arizona 1,200, Carolina 1,800, Kentucky 2,000, Duke 2,200.
Yeah, reason I like Carolina because they could have won it. Look, they showing demand for court right now, but they could have won it. Danny Ferry.
They could have won and win. Come on, stay with us, man.
Look,
They
Sidney
could have won and
Lowe.
win.
Sidney Lowe. Look,
Anyway,
Dirk
like I said,
Wittenberg.
hey, don't sleep on Arizona though. Too. Listen, I'm
Nah,
gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you who don't bet no money on.
You better sleep on Arizona, motherfucker.
Don't bet on Purdue.
No, don't bet on Arizona.
Purdue ain't gonna be in the Final Four, man.
Look, Arizona. Don't forget, Arizona be having talent every year, just like all them other teams, Kentucky and all them. Arizona
don't sleep on Arizona.
Arizona got bounced first round last year. Fuck them, man.
Hey, that's last year. This is a whole nother year.
Yeah, so don't say that about Purdue neither. Then Purdue
always get bounced.
Purdue a better team than last year.
Okay, they always get bounced.
But I like Carolina.
I'm not a Zach Edey believer.
I like Carolina because I'm not a fan of Carolina, but I like Carolina because they got old vets, been there forever. They look good all year throughout that week, that little ACC. And
Carolina play tonight?
They should be. Duke playing now, so yeah, they should be. But they got Armando Baycott, RJ, and motherfucking what's my man name? White boy was cooking the other night against Duke. He 26. And Hubert done figured it out down there, man.
No, Hubert's a good coach.
Man, from Lake Braddock, man. It's in the water, man.
It's always in the water. What are you talking about?
But I like Carolina, man, to win the whole joint. Just because everybody on UConn. Now these last couple weeks, all these so-called experts coming out like Sheehan.
No, they already played. They already played today. They smacked Florida State today.
Yeah, but Sheehan, the last couple of weeks, he just started talking about Houston, and now that's everybody's favorite. Man, don't believe him. They ain't got Hakeem in them, man. I'm telling you.
Listen, man, Houston. I've been following Houston since Grimes. Since we drafted Grimes, I've been following Houston. You know what I mean? Kelvin Sampson, man, you got to start putting his name up there, the top echelon of coaches now.
No, it's always been like that.
They filling that spot that Villanova had under homeboy. How he started every other year, every 2 years, they in the Final Four.
Yeah, he been there the last couple of years, man. He been in the mix. You know what I'm saying? They went, but and he can coach. He always could coach. Like, don't forget, he should have still could have been at Indiana if it wasn't for the little bullshit, little wiretaps and shit like that, talking about violations. And now look,
that's legal now.
You can pay everybody now, you know what I'm saying? But he always could coach. All the mainstays can coach, like NC State Keats. He can coach. NC State coach. Black man.
You know they up 2 now on Duke.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you.
2 minutes left in the first half. Look, so the talk of the town, man. And the crazy, as good as I say this tournament is going to be, this ain't even the tournament everybody talking about. Everybody talking about the women's side of things.
No, because
it's some stars in college. It's some stars in women's basketball, college basketball this year. Some good teams too.
Also,
South Carolina. I'm gonna give the odds real quick. Then go ahead. South Carolina, Don Staley is -130. LSU 600. Iowa 700. UConn plus 1,000. Stanford 1,400. UCLA 1,500. What you got coming out of there? What you got winning it?
I want UConn to win because paid buckets be cooking. And AZ Fudd, that's the homegirl. She been hurt, man. Want to see her back to playing for him. But you definitely want to see the main peoples, man. South Carolina, LSU talking that shit. That LSU South Carolina game the other day, it was many men's games on, and I was definitely tuned into that.
You skipping it all, man. You skipping it all. You know everybody want to see Caitlin Clark.
Nah, but see, I picked
You know that.
I picked that last year. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was betting on her, and I had LSU money line.
So
But
who you got though? Who you got? We gonna go through officially next week.
I
Ladies.
like them. I
So,
like them
who you
UConn
got?
odds. I like them UConn odds, but South Carolina the best team hands down in the country, man.
South
They have,
Carolina's on them. They was the best team last year, and they lost to the Final Four. They on a mission. You know what I
no,
mean?
I got
Give me South. I'll take South Carolina. I take South Carolina versus Iowa.
Well, I ain't seen the brackets yet, so I don't know where that shit gonna line up. But that
I
damn
just said we go. I just said
but
when the
that
brackets
that
come out,
that
we
but that
discuss it
damn
next week.
we heard what you said. But that damn show would be the sexiest pick.
What
But
you want to see?
I want to see another rematch with LSU South Carolina because they was going at it. Yeah,
Now,
people family running on the court to fight girls and everything, man. I want to see that barn burner.
Now, as far as what you want to see,
Ooh.
yeah, that's the game you want to see. Most definitely. Who you
But-
want to
but-
see? Who you want to see? Everybody want to see Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, and you gonna see Caitlin Clark because she's gonna take precedence over, like, she's the most famous, most watchable person in college basketball right now. That's another reason why the girls' game, the ladies, young ladies, women's game is booming because it's so much balance in the men's game. You got people transferring. It's not no, it's different dudes on the team like Big Hunter, Kansas, and them struggling. Big Hunter was first team too, all Big 10, Big 12.
Listen, my thing with the women's game is for a long time in the women's game, it used to be two dominant teams, UConn and name another team.
Tennessee.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? UConn and then name another team.
Tennessee. Back in the day, back in the day it was Tennessee first. Rest in peace, Pat Summitt.
Now it's talent. It's talent all across the country in women's basketball. They play a good brand of basketball. You know what I mean? They're not athletic. They're not like the men who play above the rim, but they got all the fundamentals down pat. And there's nothing like seeing a good fundamental basketball. You know what I mean? So
they play the right way.
Right. LSU South Carolina, the game everybody want to see.
They play the right way. They play the game the right way. They fundamentally sound. They also super skilled too, because Caitlin Clark looked like Steph Curry, but paid buckets for UConn. Play like that too. You know what I'm saying? And she coming back to UConn next year. And also they cute, man. You got a lot of cute young ladies out there hooping, man. Juju Watkins, man, out USC hooping.
Yo, Juju Watkins game so smooth, man. She got a smooth. She look like a young Magic Johnson out there with a joint. She's smooth with it, man.
Yeah, but see,
she look like the GOAT. I sent the GOAT a picture, and she's like, she don't look like me.
But I'd be remiss. You got to mention people like Rebecca Brunson, because she was like that coming out of Georgetown, and her and Mike Sweetney got inducted to the Georgetown Hall of Fame. They went to the same elementary school, middle school, high school, and both went to Georgetown, and both went to the pros. Rebecca Brunson, man, 5 WNBA championships, man. So you got to mention them peoples too, man.
Yeah, got a comment here, man. Not Rivers. What up, fellas? South Carolina might run the table. Yeah, it's a pretty good chance. I'll tell you, they're on a mission, man.
No, they ain't
like that. They on a mission.
They the favorite. They loaded from top to bottom. You know what I'm saying?
Then he got Tennessee, then UConn. SEC. How many SEC teams is it? LSU, South Carolina, Tennessee. They doing to women's college basketball like men's football.
It's like the ACC and shit used to be. You know what I'm saying? Some heavy hitters. But that's why though. It's so balanced, you know what I'm saying? You can't pick no superstar. Who's the number one superstar in college men's basketball right now? Like who is?
I don't think there is a number one superstar. I think it's who's your favorite player.
But see, back in the day, you could pick like five 5 or
because
6.
back in the day they stayed at least 2 years for you to actually start fucking with them. Now they gone in they gone in a year now, one and done.
But see, even with that back in the day, you had KD stay 1 year in Texas, man, but they still had a mob after he left. You know what I'm saying? Like who they had DJ Augustine, man. You know what I'm saying? Ran the show for a while. You had good teams, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, but how long DJ Augustine stayed there? He wasn't good enough to say he was the best in college basketball, or he might have been one of the best players. He went in the first round. I know that much.
No, but what I'm saying is you'll see a player like that, unless you do, you'll see a player like KD lead Texas after that 1 year, and then Texas be some dog shit because people are transfer. Like this shit wild now, but I don't even care. I like it because people complaining. Rick Pitino talking about his free agency. She ain't talking about his free agency. They free agents every year. Who gives a fuck? Pitino been a free agent his whole coaching career, man. Leave whenever he wants.
Listen, man. Listen, that's what they get for being tight with the money all them years, man.
Tight with the money. They wasn't giving nothing.
All they wanted was a little piece of the pie. That's it. That's all they wanted for years. And for years they turned their nose up to him.
Man, adapt to that shit.
Now they got a piece of the pie. They're gonna take as much of the piece they can get. That's all it is. That's what they get. All they had to pay them.
They need to stop complaining and adapt to that shit, coaches.
They're gonna have to. It ain't never turning back. That's part of the economy now. The NIL and college players being on basically year-to-year free agents is part of the economy now. Everybody getting paid off it. More people is getting paid off it legally. Before we end this college basketball segment, give me your final four for the men's.
I definitely like UConn to get back to the Final Four. I like I love picking Kentucky, because they always a great watch. It's gonna be tough for them. So what's that? Kentucky, UConn, North Carolina, Tennessee. That white boy out Tennessee like that, man.
Give me Kentucky, Duke, Houston, and UConn.
And I got North Carolina.
Give me a win. We'll do that when we get the brackets. We actually can see the brackets.
But I got North Carolina winning the whole jump, though.
Give me the women's Final Four.
Shit, let's say South Carolina, LSU, shit.
That's easy. I'm going chalk for it.
No, it's easy to go chalk. I'm just trying to think of somebody like that ain't chalk. Maryland gonna get in, so I want to throw Maryland in there just for the homie deal.
According to Vegas, the top 6 odds is South Carolina, LSU, Iowa, UConn, Stanford, and UCLA.
See, I don't want to pick Iowa because that's an obvious jump, but yeah, give me Stanford, Maryland, South Carolina, and LSU.
I'm gonna go chalk with it. South Carolina, LSU, Iowa, UConn. Chalk it up. Chalk it up to the 4. Yo, next week when the brackets come out, we're gonna pick our winners. Hey, me and you gonna do a bracket. We're gonna go head to head on the bracket.
Pause.
Yeah.
Pause.
You know what I mean? I heard you the first time, motherfucker.
I had to say that twice, though. Motherfucker said head to head.
Yeah. Let's jump into the NBA, man. NBA is coming down the stretch, the back end stretch. How many games they got left, man?
Like 19, something like that.
I'm about to say around 15, between 15 to 20 games left, man.
I think the Wizards is 11-51 or some shit.
Nah, they won 2 games. Last time I checked, I know they won one since I seen they had 9 games.
Yeah,
they won another game.
They 11-50. They won. I think they won 2 in a row, and then lost the other day.
Well, guess who playing tonight, man? The Washington Wizards are 8.5-point underdog on the road to the Houston Rockets. They're plus 295 on the money line. 227 is the over under.
Nah, you want to bet? I don't want to bet on the teams because both of them can shit the bed, but you can guarantee this bitch going over. And both of them been under the last couple games. So Wizards, Rockets over. It's only what, 226?
Give me the Wiz plus the 8.5 in the over. Clippers, a 6-point favorite on the road to your Chicago
The
Bulls.
Wizards gonna be down 20 in the third quarter. Guaranteed early third too.
Hey, Gil gonna show up at the game.
Who?
Gilbert Arenas.
Yeah, and be laughing at the motherfucker. He gonna do a podcast with that bitch, man.
Yeah, I was saying. He gonna show up at the game in the Jalen Green jersey.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. We ain't gonna talk about that, man. We ain't messy, man.
That ain't messy. That's funny.
Hey, Gil and Nick, man, wrong, man. They wrong, man. They like, fuck it, man. We got the platform. We the name. Fuck them. Man, God damn.
Like my man Book said, man, y'all supposed to be OGs.
I thought we was supposed to be brothers.
Sherman, your own brother. Hey, look, man. The Clippers are a 6-point favorite on the road at Chicago. The Bulls are plus 195 on the money line, 214 over under.
Yeah, give me the Bulls money line, man.
Yeah, give me the Clippers minus the 6. Philly is a 7.5-point underdog at Milwaukee. Philly is plus 245 on the money line, plus 219. 219 over under.
Yeah, give me Philly with them points.
Give me Milwaukee laying the 7.5. The Knicks, 11-point favorites on the road. 11-point favorites on the road to the Portland Trail Blazers. Portland's a plus 440. Over unders at 204.
Yeah, Knicks plus, minus 9, man.
Yeah. Nah, Rivers is bugging.
Knicks.
Yeah, let's go Wizards.
Where y'all going? Where y'all going? Oh, you going to the go-go.
We going plus 8.5.
You going to the go-go, man. They better keep bringing backyard Northeast grooves, man. They better bring every damn go-go band every game.
They going 4 miles up the road to Northern. Hold on. No, they not.
Nah, but fuck all that. Wizards want some good motherfucker help. Keep bringing go-go bands.
Listen, this is what they need. This is what they need to understand. I hope they do this next year too, man. Next year is the year they need to be having this year. You know what I mean? That's when all the ballers is coming out for real. Cooper Flag.
Why, to get Cooper?
Yeah.
Nah,
that's when the ballers is coming out.
Nah, but it's some hoopers, but every year. We just don't know who they is. All these names. All these
you the
names,
Wizards, you need a franchise player.
All these names they saying that's going to be picked top 10. Y'all ain't familiar with them. There's some superstars in there. Mattis, the white boy Mattis, the foreign kid. He's like that.
Listen,
I've been following him.
When you the Wizards and you doing what you doing and you been who you been, you need a franchise player, man. You need a generational type player. He don't have to be the best generational player, but he need to be one of them players. He need to be a Luka.
Well, you talking about the Wizards. You talking about the Wizards need. You talking about the Wizards need to motherfucking do what they doing.
Need to be a Brunson
next year. Motherfucking, it ain't gonna be too hard. They not good, so they can repeat 11-51 by this time next year.
Give me the Knicks. Give me the Knicks laying 11, man.
11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. I said -9, -8.5, -9.5. Say -9.5. They win by 2.
Who that? The Knicks.
Mm-hmm.
Last game, Dallas Mavericks 11-point underdog on the road to OKC. All right, they plus 420 on the money line. Over unders at 235. Look, give me Dallas and the over. You know what I mean? I know Shea and Holmgren. Shea, man, Shea right now is the MVP to me. You know what I mean? But I know you got them. They're at home, so they're gonna score some points. But every single time I bet against Dallas because Luka ain't playing, they either cover or they just outright win. Give me Dallas.
That's how they get you.
Yeah, every time. Every time he ain't
Because
playing, I bet
because
against
there's
him.
so many people, man. So many people bet like that now, man. Like that shit, man. It's kind of crazy how that shit be working out, man. It be plus 11.5, and they win flat out. Like what the fuck? But nah, give me OKC with all them points, man.
OKC with all the points.
Yeah, and you said Shea is my pick MVP. I said that the other day on my little Instagram shit. But you can't forget about Anthony Edwards. He's in the talks too. You can't mention an MVP candidate this year without mentioning Anthony Edwards or Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
But listen, these last 15, 20 games is actually for the MVP. I can honestly say that it's for the MVP because you're right. It is a tight race, and no, early on it was Anthony Edwards. Midway through it's been Shea, and you had to throw Donk or Luka in that mix too, though. Luka been killing it, man. We was on triple double. We had like what 6, 7 straight triple. What was it? Triple doubles over 30 points.
Yeah, but
You know what I mean?
yeah, but not enough to. If it's a popularity contest, yeah. But when we talking about the most valuable player on one of the best teams in the league, them two got 2 teams that never be in the front in the West. Motherfucking right up there in the front. And it's because of them. And they ain't like he carrying bums. He making good players better. Both of them. Can't tell me Anthony
That's what I'm
Edwards.
saying. These last 15, 20 games is gonna be for for the MVP.
And I wouldn't even say Luka next. I would say LeBron next. So LeBron would be my
top
third.
5 scorer in the leagues. Number 1, Luka. 2, Shea. 3, Giannis. 4, Kevin Durant. Mitchell. See, and it goes to show you scoring could be misleading because Donovan Mitchell averages 27.5, but he ain't having no MVP type season.
Cleveland.
But my point is for Luka, he's still averaging 34 points a game, and his team gonna make the playoffs. So he should be in serious, contention for the MVP.
Give me them 2. I said Luka be outside looking in because I wouldn't put Luka over LeBron. And we talking about achievements. The motherfucker Lakers stink, but he look still spry, man. Pause.
Hey, look, we're gonna
Got to give it to LeBron at this age. With them type of numbers he been putting up, man. What's LeBron numbers?
We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that when the tournament ends, NCAA tournament ends. We're gonna do the end of the season awards for the NBA.
What's LeBron numbers?
We're gonna do that.
Because I'm telling you, LeBron been putting up some crazy numbers my age, man. Yeah.
Oh man, don't you got the? Let me see.
They showing Georgetown.
What, getting their ass? They lost. They lost already.
Nah, I'm talking about they was showing a picture of Georgetown because the ACC tournament hit. It's in DC.
Yeah.
Corey Alexander commentating the game right now.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. LeBron averages 28.9.
At 39. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, LeBron on HGH.
Hey. He on that Nike shit, man. Telling you.
Look, this ain't the first time I heard this. Read that right there, man. This ain't the first time I heard this, man.
They going to drive. Nah.
Supposed to read it. They're gonna draft Bronny James.
Yeah,
The
I
Wizards
see
gonna
what.
draft Bronny
Nah,
so
but
LeBron can come and play.
Bronny ain't coming out though this year. I
Listen,
doubt.
if anywhere that happens, it's gonna be with the Knicks.
They said if he come out, he gonna be like a late second round pick. So I don't think he need to stay and get his body. I'm just glad he back playing, man, with that heart.
Hey, listen, man. If he come out and he be a second round pick, I guarantee you LeBron put the word out. Him and Rich Paul put the word out. Don't even draft him. Just let him be a free agent. That way he can go where I go.
Yeah, but still though, at the same time,
don't even draft him.
If he really worked, because he can play, he just hit some bad luck with his health.
Yeah, the health shit, man. The heart shit will fuck you up.
On top of, it's hard like to compare him with his father because his father just awesome. He ain't never gonna be like that, but he got similar traits. So I think if he stay in school, get his body back together, everything right, he gonna look real good next year because he ain't playing but 20 minutes a game now.
But that's my whole point. The whole point is not even to be as good as his father. The whole point is to play with his father on the same team.
Nah, but
you know
you
what I mean?
still want it.
That's what LeBron trying to accomplish.
Nah,
he wants
but
to play with his son.
I'm gonna say if LeBron anything like me or any other father, he want his son Bronny to come in when he ready. He ain't trying to force it and spoon feed it just because we get to say we played on the same team together. I guarantee Bron ain't thinking like that because you don't get to where he at over some spoon feeding shit.
I don't even disagree with that. Well, but like I think like he was saying, like I'm saying, if he ain't gonna get drafted in the first round, I wouldn't be surprised if they put the word out there. Don't draft him. Let him be a free agent. I want him to be a free agent. That way he can come to where I want. We can play together where we want to play together at. You know, that's all I'm saying. I agree with you saying though. You know what I mean? He wouldn't force it. But at the end of the day, though, it's not his decision, though, neither. You know what I mean?
The only way he would force it if it was known he wasn't going to be no pro never, and they'd do it for that. But you might as well stay in school all until you look the best. If that's the case, and you ain't trying to speed it up because you just seen life get thought like quick. You know what I'm saying? Real quick change, real quick when he had that hot thing. Scared everybody, But I don't know. I think if he look at Bronny like I look at Bronny's game, if Bronny got the skill set, he just need to get a little stronger. He need to get more consistent, get playing more minutes, and I think next year he'll be a superstar in the whole country. Because that's all you do. When you keep playing, you get better and playing against the best.
Or Bronny could choose to play. Maybe he don't want to play college no more. Maybe he want to work his way through the league. If he can't get to the league, maybe he want to go to the G League. Maybe he want to go overseas, like Zaire Wade. Zaire Wade overseas now.
He's still young, so he can stay at USC. His father played for LA Lakers. They right at home.
Now he played for the Lakers. He might be in New York next year.
And that still don't matter. He's gonna be based in LA. That's where home at.
Look, man, you know I have to throw that in there.
I'm just saying, man. Bronny good enough, and he'll get better if he stay a year. If he leave, I don't think he gonna get drafted, or it's gonna be late second round, and they just need to let that shit develop. And that shit could be a lottery pick next year.
Duke down 17 minutes left.
He tight, I'm telling you.
All right, let's get to the NFL. This is what we came here for. NFL, man. Free agency period. like no other. This year has been like no other that I can remember. And that's only because there's a lot of known names that switch teams. And there's a lot of known names that's still out there. But let's start with let's start with the Commanders, man. You like the Commanders move so far?
Yeah, as far as everybody say, you know, I like Bobby Wagner, and I like we got another linebacker, and they say Slim like that.
We're
But
gonna go over the players. Zulu,
but
I mean
yeah,
Lavu,
Nuvu,
Lavu,
yeah,
or Luvu,
um,
Lavu, we'll figure it out.
and Ackler. I like Ackler. Hey,
Akla.
baby K.
Look, somebody asked me to grade the draft. Somebody tweeted to me, grade the draft. I was like, on paper, I give it a thumbs up. I grade it in October after I actually see these dudes play for like 5 or 6 games. Then I'll tell you what they're really doing. Right
Oh
now,
yeah,
you just get a thumbs up. They're doing a good job. I give them a thumbs up. They're doing a good job of filling out the roster, signing players where we needed players at, obviously. You know what I mean? And then also when it comes to the draft time, we're going to just start layering in positions now. You can draft who you want to draft. You can draft who you want to draft now. Instead of trying to draft, split the difference between drafting the best player and then drafting for need. You can draft the best player there.
well, I guarantee this. We picking a quarterback now.
Speaking of quarterback, they traded
Yeah,
Sam Howell today to Seattle.
good little
They got
trade on
Seattle.
both
Yeah,
sides.
they got Seattle's 3rd round pick and the 5th round pick. See, we gave Seattle our 4th and 6th.
Yeah, that's a good trade for us, man.
So we got 6 picks in the top 100. In the first 3 rounds, we got 6 picks. I'm gonna say 5 because we drafted the quarterback. So we got 5 other picks to get 5 starting players. Like rounds 1 through 3, they should be starters, not developmental players. Unless you draft the quarterback.
So what you want second? Because I know you want a quarterback first.
Listen, let me say this first. They stop piling all these picks. They might be trying to move back in the 1st round. You know what I mean? And if they're moving back in the 1st round, they need to get a left tackle. So my second pick would be a left tackle if they move back in the 1st round. If they stay where they at in the 2nd round, I'm gonna take one of the receivers. There's a lot of good receivers out there. You know what I mean? And all of them ain't gonna go in the 1st round because there's a lot of good offensive linemen. When you got a surplus of offensive linemen, and you got 3 first round, maybe 5 first round quarterbacks. You know what I mean? People tend to drop to the back end of the draft or to another round. So I'll definitely get a receiver for Jaden Daniels to play with, to grow with. Pause. You pause that
Yeah,
one.
give me a tackle, man. Fuck that. I don't care. We got to get the best tackle there, man. Fuck that, man. You can't have a receiver running if the quarterback dying back there, Joe.
Hey, but look, here's the beauty of it all. We got 2 second round picks. Still can get the tackle in the 2nd round.
Yeah, whichever one is better in your book.
Right. Whatever one you got rated the highest.
Because I do agree we need a receiver. Shit, we got some more money. I say go get T. Higgins, man. He want up out of there.
You want that T Higgins, man.
He the tall quarterback that everybody say we need.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of T Higgins in the draft. So why not get your own T Higgins?
Yeah,
And not have to pay him T Higgins money.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that thought for the simple fact we might get a gym. But we definitely need a top dog receiver.
All right. So with the 2 second round picks, I said an offensive lineman, a left tackle, and a receiver. You said a left tackle, and what's the next pick in the 2nd round that you think we need to get?
Shit, a corner.
So you got a left tackle in the corner. All right, third round we got
Safety. We
no.
need.
I'm about to get third round. We got 2 picks in the third round. I said these should be 6 starters, 5 starters right here. 6 starters. These 6 picks should be all starters.
So what I said, a quarterback, a tackle.
Quarterback at 2. We both got quarterback at 2. We got 2 second-round picks. We both got an offensive tackle. So if I got an offensive tackle and receiver, you got an offensive tackle and a cornerback.
Say that. I definitely would take a top dog if we could get a top dog tall receiver. I'd take that third over the corner. But we definitely need secondary. So
with the first third round pick, you saying the corner.
Yeah.
The first third round pick, I'm saying the edge rusher, the defensive end that can rush the quarterback. We signing all these veteran defensive ends, young veterans though, but they still veteran defensive end. Outside of Dante Fowler, which they picked up, nobody else is really a edge rusher. So they pick an edge rusher with the first third round pick, and you put them in the mix with the veteran dudes. That's a good rotation right there. Because now you're allowing him to be able to just rush the passer and still learn the game at the same time.
We got how many picks?
We got 6 picks in the first 3 rounds.
So we gotta have 3 of them Jones guaranteed starters. Like, gotta have 3 of them. We get 4 starters out of this shit. That's good money. Cause we're going miss.
Do we got 3? Yeah, we got 3 third round. No, yeah, we just picked up another third round pick. We already had 2 third rounds. So yeah, we got 3 third round picks. We got the number 2 pick, that's 1. We got 2 in the second round, that's 3. And you got 3 in the third round. That's 6.
Yeah. I would get a receiver.
All right,
But
so
then again, I get another tackle, yeah.
I was about to say, I was going to say, now we at the second third round pick. Second third round pick, I'll take another offensive lineman, another tackle.
Yeah.
I'll take another tackle.
We ain't got no tackle. I think we're going like we've been addressing every position of need. Yeah. I think that's what we're going to do in this whole draft strategically. And they ain't going to be scared to pass up on what they need if it's a better player there. I think it's always pick best possible, best position. You know what I'm saying? Best, what you call it?
Best player available.
Best on the board. Yeah.
All right, so you got QB, you got tackle and cornerback, you got who you just say? A wide receiver, and what was your last one?
A tackle.
A tackle in the third round. So we got one more third round pick. But that last third round pick, who you got? So you got, like I said, quarterback, a left tackle, cornerback, a wide receiver, and another tackle.
We got the dude. What's our other running back name from last year?
Robinson. Rodriguez.
Yeah, Rodriguez.
Yeah,
we still got him?
Yeah, he on a rookie contract.
Yeah, so I think we straight at running back. I get if I ain't get a corner for that secondary pick, the number 3 pick that I said,
yeah.
I'm getting a corner and a safety. One, you know what I'm saying, in them spots.
So you getting a D-back, another D-back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it on as D-back.
Pause.
And I got, again, like you said, I got another tackle. So we got some of the same things. We both got 2 tackles. We both got a receiver. Both got the quarterback. I got a defensive end, and you got another D-back. Either way you look at it, those need to be starters.
Nah, you hit 4 out of 6. It's a success.
I need the quarterback to be one of the 4.
No, the other three probably don't be that unless the quarterback is. I'm telling you, you gotta have a quarterback, man. And that's why we got rid of Sackney.
The other two might be the two offensive linemen because the quarterback ain't gonna be shit unless they doing their job.
But see, he got wheels, so he gonna get himself out some sticky situations, Paul. I'm telling you.
I'll just go to free agents real quick, man. All right, so out of the 20-something free agent, or was it 30, whatever it was, free agents that we had on our own, we've only re-signed 3 of them. Right? And I can't complain about none of the 3. 2 of them are special team players. Jeremy Reeves, the safety, when he blew out his knee beginning the training camp last year, and Jamison Crowder, who did a nice job as a punt returner last year, and he did some work in the slot. People was hurt, you know what I mean? So I ain't mad at that. And F.A. Obata, that was my guy. I like F.A. Obata, man. I thought he was gonna be the one that had a chance to step up after they traded away Chase and Sweat. But he was coming off an injury of his own. And then when he finally got it going, he blew his knee out. But it's good to see him back. He's one of them dudes that can play tackle or end. So that was the 3 that we signed for my own teams. Today we signed Anthony Pittman. He's a linebacker out of Detroit, special teams player. Yesterday, everybody's favorite Bobby Wagner. Thoughts on Wagner?
As long as he stay healthy, we got a top dog, Hall of Famer type. You know what I'm saying? So you know why he came over here. So that make me feel good about the coach we got. Because a player like him coming over here, oh yeah.
Not Rivers. I got he said, how about another slot receiver? A 2-part question. Slot receiver for draft or slot receiver for free agency?
Let's see, man. Both them bombers we got could be in the slot, man. We could switch that shit around. So crazy.
Speaking of receivers, before I forget about it, my boy went to your boy today. Curtis Samuels went to the Buffalo Bills today, man. That's a perfect place for him to go.
Both
team up with Josh Allen.
It's gonna be cold up there, but both them, man, dangerous. You put them 2, plus you got my man Diggs.
Listen, I wanted us to be signed Curtis Samuels. I'm not mad that they did. But look, it was between Kansas City and Buffalo. So Buffalo had to give him more money. He got 3 years, $28 million, but can go up to $30 million with incentives. So it really got 8 a year, which can go to 10 a year if he be certain incentives. So Kansas City incentive was you getting to play with Superman, Michael Jordan, as you call him. You know what I mean? You always gonna look good and can make more money.
Yeah.
You took the sure money.
Man, Merlin got beat by 31. God damn.
My thing with Bobby Wagner is we ain't gonna see no people lining up in wrong spots. You know what I mean? At 2 minutes left on the clock, you ain't gonna see people pointing in, pushing. He gonna have everybody lined up where they need to be lined up as far as the front 7 go. You know what I mean? So and you know Dan Quinn defensive style and what he want. So he's gonna be not only, man, he had 180 tackles last year, man. So he's still ball. He led the league. So he ain't gonna just fall off the table like that.
Man, Hall of Famer, man. Hall of Famer. He came here because he respect our new coach. I feel good about that. I feel good about what you saying. Bobby Wagner gonna have everybody in the right spot, even when he ain't on the field. I'm telling you, and I think it's gonna help Jamin Davis. Jamin Davis yeah.
People look, they already said it. They already said they're gonna let Jamin Davis loose. Quinn already said that. He gonna put him in attack mode.
It's gonna help him and the other kid you said from Carolina we got. Said, man, we one thing they gonna do is fix this fucked up ass defense.
Frankie Louvu.
Yeah, because he damn sure said that's why he came here. He got Deron Payne, John Allen. But at the same time, let me fix this motherfucking defense. That's where I lay my claim to fame down. Ron couldn't do it. Telling you.
Hey, look, man. Listen, Louvu highlights describe exactly what Joe Witt was talking about in his press conference. We're gonna arrive and we're gonna bring the violence.
Yeah, violence. We're gonna play violence.
We're gonna play violently, yeah, exactly. That's what his highlights describe, man. He played violently. You know what I mean? All right. Hey, also for the Panthers, Jeremy Chin at safety. To me, he's an upgrade over Cam Curl. I know everybody loves Cam Curl. I like Cam Curl. He's a solid player. Jeremy Chin is a playmaker back there. He remind me of the Honey Badger. He make plays.
What's my man name? You just said Cam Curl. Cam Curl make plays too. We just been in disarray, dog. But if you say so, I know that's a priority. You could tell they try and fix this fucked up ass defense. They beat the shit
Most
out
of these players are on defense, man.
No,
Fowler.
that's
Dante
why
Fowler, speed rusher. What as Sheen would say, quick twitch. He got the quick twitch that I love. He's been with Dan Quinn everywhere he's been. You know what I mean? That's a good veteran pickup, a specialist. He's a specialist. You're gonna see him on 3rd and long if he make the team. You know what I mean? You got Marcus Mariota. I don't know why everybody losing their shit over Marcus Mariota. He the backup quarterback, man. Come on, man. You know, come on. He's the backup quarterback.
And he a vet. He done been
you know what I mean?
bouncing
Break
from
the
team to
glass.
team.
You could break the glass with Marcus Mariota.
Guess what else? He's a Heisman Trophy winner. They got that in common.
He don't suck. He got some skill to his game.
No,
You can win a game with Marcus Mariota.
And he's a veteran. He about to mentor another Heisman Trophy winner. I'm telling you, man.
You can't win 10+ games with Marcus Mariota, but you could win 1 or 2.
Hopefully we don't
shit
need
on
him.
Marcus Mariota, man.
Hopefully we don't need him for but 1 or 2. Hopefully he can sit over there with his jersey clean. But he's a veteran. He's a Heisman Trophy winner. He's done bounced around from team to team. He's a number 2 pick. Like, yeah.
Clinton Farrell, defensive end for the 49ers, who was the Raiders' 1st-round pick in 2019. You know what I mean? Another defensive end, good against the run. He's just a solid player. He's one of them. He's a rotational player, a solid player. He's gonna play the defense like you tell him to play the defense. What you need on the second line. One thing I noticed is Dan Quinn intent on stopping the run. Thank you. Finally, a defensive coordinator who want to stop the run.
Every team wants to stop the run, they just don't do it. Every coach want to, but they just don't fucking do it.
Nick Algretti, a guard from Kansas City. This 2nd year in a row we get an offensive lineman from Kansas City. This dude got upside though. He started in place of your man, the dude that got hurt, the All-Pro Pro Bowl guard that got hurt for Kansas City. So he started the last couple games of the season and all through playoffs. 26, 27 years old. So this is an upside sign. Brandon McManus, the kicker out of Denver. Joey Slye missed too many extra points. Austin Eckler, I like Austin Eckler. Austin Eckler signing reminds me of in 99 when we signed Larry Simmons. I see Austin Eckler as the best 3rd down back in the league. And could be a change of pace back in the backfield. Like, just 1-2 punches, the 1-2 punch they always wanted to have with Gibson. But 1, they never worked that in like that. And 2, Gibson couldn't hold on to the ball. You know what I mean? So,
man, they forced him and tried to make him a bell cow, and he was a wide receiver, man. Did a whole bunch of goofy shit. Should have kept him to be our receiver, wide receiver for us. Then we wouldn't need one.
Zach Ertz at tight end.
Yeah, see, he gonna catch like 35, 40 passes this year, man. That'll be good for us.
He's gonna have like 6 to 7 touchdowns.
And block. Yeah.
He gonna have like, okay, that might be a little bit too much. Maybe
No, it might not.
5 to 6 touchdowns.
You talking about 6'5", man. Man, that red zone target, man. And we
Listen,
ain't
I
asking
know
them.
back in his heyday, he used to kill us every game we played.
Man, what?
Every game they played against us, he killed us.
Yeah, he on that book. He on that Philly book, like Keith Byers, Randall Cunningham, you know, Alshon Jeffrey.
Go ahead and read that one. I think you're talking about Cam Kerr. Read it out loud, motherfucker.
I said he going to meet Kurt Bone.
He gonna miss Kurt Bone. Pause.
Oh, I thought he said. Oh, I thought he was talking about Kurt Bone. My man.
Nah. He talking about Cam Kerr. I'm gonna miss Kurt Bone. Cam Kerr signed with Seattle. 3 years, 41 mil.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Look,
Yeah.
3 years, 31 mil. How much guaranteed? About 17.
I don't know what it was. I think.
Yeah.
I think he
So
get like 10, 11 a year, something.
But either way, 3 years, 30 mil. Your man Lunell said, pay that man 20 million.
20 mil. He get 11. He talking about paying him 20.
That boy crazy.
All right, what's it say? They are signing good players, and the bank account is not in the negative. Exactly.
Nah, we still got like what?
Like 60 mil, 60, 61 million.
Yeah, we second. I think we second. So we can still pay. That's why I say, don't worry about it. Go get T. Higgins, man.
Dorrance Armstrong, man. He was second with the Cowboys in sacks the past 2 years. Dan Quinn player, he knows him, he wanted him, fine with that. And also they got the center from the Cowboys, Tyler Blandis, whatever his name, Tyler B, the center, 26. And he's supposed to be pretty good, so he's somebody who might be there for the next 8 years, hopefully, at 26.
Man, NC State Hooper.
Damn right there is. Damn right there is. So you said it. What? We got 60-something million. You want to go get T. Higgins? Realistically, what's next?
It
ain't over with next. It ain't over with. Realistically, what's next? Because T. Higgins said he want to be traded. His player's still out there.
Nah, they was talking about Mike Williams from the Chargers.
I like Mike Williams when he healthy, which is rarely.
Yeah, both of them dudes ain't healthy. Him or Keenan Allen, they like that though. But I'm just saying, I don't know. I like what we doing though. I like how they making it a priority to fix this fucking defense. He ain't bringing players in that he familiar with if they was bums. So I'm gonna trust the process. Josh Harris.
What's your best what's the one free agent signing in the league that you think is gonna do the most for their team?
Kirk Cousins.
That's the obvious one because he's gonna get them to 9. He's gonna get them 9 wins, maybe 10. That's it. That's you gonna get 9 wins, maybe 10, maybe a playoff game. You ain't gonna win it.
So if he get 12 wins, he really like that. But yeah, I think he could rejuvenate them. Who else we got? Baltimore's always solid, so Derrick Henry in the Ravens jersey just scares you.
Kendall Fuller signed a 2-year deal with Miami. Good luck, Miami. You can have him.
I ain't buying into the Saquon shit because why would you?
You ain't buying into Saquon?
Why would you, man?
That's my favorite one.
Nah.
That's my favorite one, man.
Saquon
Barkley's my favorite one.
It's gonna be my least favorite if he stay on that field because they're gonna be too dangerous. But yeah, why would the Giants? I don't know.
Listen, man, the Giants are some idiots, and they also believe by this thing of, oh, you can't give a running back a lot of money on his contract year because he's gonna pull a Todd Gurley. Man, fuck that. They had Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley is the reason why that Jim Carrey got paid last year. Daniel Jones.
Yeah, but if Saquon
Period.
had
He carried that team.
if Saquon had never got hurt, because he was hurt in college, remember too. But if he had never got hurt in the league, they would have paid Saquon instead of.
And that's their fault. Damn if he got hurt in that. Guess what? He been healthy 2 straight years. He been your best player 2 straight years. Get that man his damn money. He only signed a 3-year deal.
I guess they think it ain't worth paying for him, man. What they want.
Hey,
They let him go in division.
Well, let's see. I mean, listen. I always thought they needed to draft. They was gonna draft a receiver with their 1st round pick. Look for them to be drafting a running back with a 2nd round pick, because that's a hell of a player. They just like that's a guy who carried your team. It reminded me of dumbass Jay Gruden benching Adrian Peterson. You know what I mean, at the start of the season, when the motherfucker led your team last year. He was your bell cow. He carried the team, but you won't put him on the bench. Got me bringing up old Jay Gruden shit. Yeah, but Saquon Barkley, man, I like that. That was one of the joints I like. Russell Wilson to the Steelers. What you think about Russell Wilson to the Steelers?
Shit,
good for the Steelers? Good for the Steelers or good for Russell
Wilson? It's good for him because he's getting paid by Denver no matter what. But, like, it could be what it was in Denver, and he fuck around and get benched, and it's over. Or they win 10 games anyway.
There you go. Hold on, I'm about to say, there you go. How many games did they win this year?
But they do that. They
win 9 to 10 games every year.
Yeah, they plus 500, every year. So I'm just saying he could help them get 11, 12 wins, be something like the old shit he used to be.
No, but tell me what you think. What's your gut feeling? What's Pittsburgh?
What I think is
Pittsburgh gonna be next year?
What I think is he looked done like shit. Stick a fork on him in Denver, but that's why I said it could be. I think they're gonna have him managing a lot too. A lot of quick passes. Short game shit. They got a new offensive coordinator.
Listen. Pittsburgh AFC Championship game.
And that's not hard. That's like not a bold prediction though. Like with that franchise,
it is a bold prediction. Pittsburgh AFC Championship game.
No, it's not. They was dog shit last year and they won 10 games.
It's March the 14th. That's a bold prediction. Pittsburgh AFC Championship game. That's a bold prediction in March 14th, man.
Bold prediction is.
Look, I got to talk about this though. Talking about old shit. I'm talking about some recently old shit, man. So Morgan Moses went for a 4th round draft pick 2 days ago, man. Now we cut this dude 4 years ago and received nothing. So in 4 years, he been on 2 teams as a starter. One of them just traded him back to the team he was originally with after us for a 4th round draft pick. So he's going from Lamar Jackson to Aaron Rodgers. So that shows you if he did work for Lamar Jackson and the Jets said, damn right, we'll give you a 4th round draft pick for Morgan Moses to protect Aaron Rodgers coming off of the Achilles. We got nothing from him. Nothing. Riverboat said he was washed. Listen, every day is more and more evidence why that man should lost his job the year before last. Like, come on, man. I'm like, come on, man. We ain't getting nothing for this dude. 4 years later, they get a 4th round draft pick.
Hey, they're a good franchise, man. They know how to run shit. We ain't know how to run shit. And we had the wrong people in charge. It is what it is. I'm not trying to keep thinking about that shit because fuck. Good for Morgan Moses still being in the league with his false start ass, and he be banged up every damn week in the injury report. So, man, good for Morgan Moses. But we
What's
definitely,
this
I know what
tall
we.
Washington Commanders fan got the biceps up? Yeah, you all right, man? Shit. I just seen that shit. You should have played a drinking game with that shit. Yeah, but I also like what the Houston Texans did, man. Joe Mixon. You know what I mean? I like Joe Mixon. I like Joe Mixon. If he can get his personal problems in order, you know, that's why Cincinnati kind of gave up on him. They gave him a shot. Things happen, whatever. You know what I mean? Kind of cleared of it, but it's just a situation of he might have needed another start, a fresh second start too. So I like Joe Mixon there. They picked up Daniil Hunter. That was a good pick too to go on the other side. What's his name? Andrews from Alabama, the first round pick last year. Probably butchered the names or whatever. Hold on, let me look it up. Anybody else you like in free agency? The moves?
Nah, not offhand. I wouldn't be like the only person I said was T. Higgins, because that'd be like a jump out the window shit, which everybody downplaying the players that we did get as like they ain't no top dog motherfuckers. But shit, I'm cool with whoever. I just like how they going about the shit. They definitely ain't trying to be no 4-13 next year. So look good for the Redskins fan, you know. They out
So
here
you want to
bullying.
get T. Higgins next? I think they need to go ahead and sign a tackle, or and all the receivers. I would say get is gone really. Yo, my man Cal, shout out Cal. He always say you can never have too many receivers. He want to draft a receiver in the draft every year. He said
Yeah,
it's like the quarterback position. You
no,
always draft one because he might be the one.
no, that's always gonna be like that. And even how running backs done fell off, like they ain't the one no more. It's still exciting when your team do pick a top dog running back from college, top dog receiver, because that's all the names that we be knowing. You know what I'm saying? You know all the top defensive players, but them receivers and running backs and quarterbacks that jump out the window and score every damn week. Oh my goodness. We all know.
Derrick Henry to Baltimore. What that do for Baltimore? It puts them over the top.
Nah, I already said
That's
that.
basically what Baltimore's playing for. They're playing to get over the hump. That puts them over the top.
Yeah, they was right there trying to go over the hump last year. So they just ran into a hell of a motherfucker. So
Let me say this to Baltimore and the Baltimore Ravens fans. If you want to get over the hump, and that's why you signed Derrick Henry, if you get in the AFC Championship game, don't just give him the ball 6 times. All right? Okay? Don't give him the ball 6 times.
nah,
So that's basically what happened. But you got Derrick Henry now. Give him the ball because he's a back at this point. He gets better the more and more carries he get. You know, so you might always use him up while he still got some left in him. Because this is a short window, I'm telling you. But I do like the sign. All right, let's get out of here, man. You know, next week.
damn, that shit was ugly.
Oh, NC State up 10 now.
Oh, you a little, yeah. I'm about to go get G anyway. Motherfucker just rolled up. I had NC State money line too.
Yeah, NC State.
Yeah, I'm about to go get G though. I gotta go get
Yeah,
his
we gotta get out of here, man. Listen, recap, man. I got Villanova. I got Villanova plus a 4.5. And I got Boise State money line 125. I mean, G, you had what? You had Marquette and New Mexico.
Yeah.
I mean, appreciate y'all joining us this evening on Waterboy Network. We'll be back next week with the brackets and the tournament brackets and all that. More free agency talk. Things should be winding down or slowing down, but you might catch a couple of players who might enter free agency and don't know about it yet. Just like Joey Bosa had to restructure his deal to stay with the Chargers today. You know what I mean? Harbaugh was about to get rid of that Buckeye, bro. It was about to cut him.
Yeah,
he said, "You take a cut or you get cut. One or the other." Look. Hey man, G for the shop.
Ooh.
757P.
Oh yeah. Hell to the W.
NC State doing their thing. Hey look, they still hanging around though. It's too close.
Yeah, it's 4 minutes.
Yeah, there's a lot of time left, man. We out here though, man. Hell to the W.
Hell to the W.
We interrupt our program to bring you
Water Boys, 757 Paulie, 757 DC, with SUPERBOWL coming all hard on the beat. Got G from the shop, Mr. Arn Anderson. Pause, man, you already know we sports gambling, cash and checks, already rich. Gunny man on deck, my boy, place your bets, my boy. Oh yes, it's in the water. Washington Commanders, numbers on the board up. Marketing your planners, Water Boys scores up. If you're a fan, I'm sure this the tour bus. Yeah, take a ride, going low or going high. Water Boys outside. Heard of anybody better? They a mother loving lie. You a value size short of a Mickey D. Fry, my guy.